When you're targeting big wahoo like that, it is inevitable that your skirts are gonna get chewed and ripped up. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I reskirt my lures, and you guys maybe can take a few tips from it. So in most cases, I'm gonna wanna cut the skirt about there, about halfway down the little bowl, but on this lure specifically, it's a pretty large neck, and it's got a short neck as well, so I cut it a little bit closer right there. Here we go, I'm gonna take my outer skirt on first, which is a little bit unconventional, flip it inside out, and slide it into place on the head. So I got it right there, right past that first collar, so there's still room for that next skirt to be tied on there. Let me get it in place here and take my 50-pound floss and give it a little tie. Next, I'm gonna take this floss here. A lot of guys do it a bunch of different ways, but I like to take it, give it about 5-6 wraps on the head there, pull it, cinch it in there, and give it a couple overhand knots, which some guys don't like, but this floss is super, super slim, so you cannot see or feel that knot in there, and it's gonna give it a better chance of holding, as well as, for me, it seems to be the quickest and most efficient way. You can see I leave the tags a little long on there, and they are not going to be seen at all, and it's going to be better holding versus one of those slip knots you just pull off. And for extra safety, if you want, you can put a little dot of super glue on there, and it is never going anywhere until you cut it. Moved up front because of our thin ass tin roof. You can't really hear me in the video, but you're going to want to do the same thing, repeat with your inner skirt. I just put the inner skirt on afterwards. A lot of guys put it in reverse. They put the inner skirt on first and then they slide it through and put the outer skirt on. Sometimes they say it's a little harder to slide over. I personally have never had a problem with that, and I just find this to be the easiest, like I said, most efficient way when I'm skirting hundreds of lures versus someone, if you're on a boat and you do it your way, you only have to skirt a couple at a time. For me, it's really a time saver. So you do the same thing, and I'm gonna tie this one on now. As you can see, I flipped that first skirt on and there's absolutely no knot or knob in there. And this thing is absolutely, I'll rip the skirt before it comes off of this thing, and then you flip your outer skirt over. I like to grab them all here at once. Pop it down. Boom. Lastly, I'm gonna give this thing a little hand polish here and get this all rigged up and ready. This thing's headed off to Mississippi, hopefully targeting big ass wahoo.